Alright everyone, here we go. Usual Friday reading. One card for each sign. It's an all signs reading exploded onto the table. Watch everything. Watch everything whether it's in your chart or not. You're all part of the same cycle. All of you are connected. If I hammer that point home here while my time here on YouTube, well then I've done my job. You know, I feel that everything is connected. Everything is energy. Alright, let's see where we go here. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. If you're new here, I know there's a lot of new people, go cruise the playlist. There's all kinds of stuff here, including a whole timeless set. All of those, anything that resonates with you, just go ahead and watch it. All right, let's go. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. These are the energies right now. Okay, and this is nice to do before the weekly reading, which I do tomorrow, which is one card for each sign, but I clarify those. There's no clarifiers here. But I am going to do a pre-shuffle because this is very interesting. It's what I've been talking about in the energy. I ask, give me the energy around the soulmate cycle under the current energies right now. Let's paint a picture, universe. Well, I got an Ace of Cups. An Ace of Cups is generally a cup of love that someone's holding on to. The problem is, I've been talking about this, and I've been saying we're moving more and more as we get through April. It's April 1st right now. As we move through April, get closer to that pink super moon and all of that, which is the full moon around the 16th or so. We get more and more into the new cycle, and the new cycle is not allowing for wishy-washiness on either side, yours or theirs. You're either in or out. This is right now we're in a tense energy because we're in a transition. We're still moving from the old into the new, and that always creates a bit of melancholy. It creates a feeling of loss sometimes because the old cycle is dying. It's a cycle that's been around since the middle of June 2020. It just started to end in the middle of March, just a couple weeks ago, and now we're moving more and more into the new cycle. And you'll start to see things change. Things will start to feel different to you. They will. You're in a new fishbowl, like a fish getting a fresh fish bowl. All right. Anyway, the energy we're in right now is tense for somebody, for your runner, we'll say. Okay. On the other side, the incoming energy is holding on to a lot of love. And what have I been saying? If you're wishy-washy, it's crossed by a tower. There's a tower right there. If you're wishy-washy in this energy, they're not going to be able to hold on to this. There's a tower crossing an Ace of Cups. That something's about to give here. The dam is about to break. All right? Why? Because of the star. Because it's here. The energy is on top of everybody. Your person, your runner's energy is on top of you. It's right there. You can feel it. But that means you're on top of them. It's all they can think about. It's all they can feel. And yeah, they try to suppress it, whatever, but it doesn't matter. The funny part about the star is, I always tell you, if a star comes out in a reading, it means that a tower has already happened because the star comes after the tower. In the tarot, it's one of the few cards where you can read it that way, whereas the card that comes before it is important to it. And the star right there, this implies a tower is happening or about to happen or has already happened. And there it is. I've got a sandwich. I've got the star and the Ace of Cups with a tower in the middle. You want me to say it literally, what this means? This sandwich? It means if you don't give the love that you're destined to give with a manifestation that you brought in, it's going to land you in a tower. This is a tower sandwich here. And it's a lot of love. That's my pre-shuffle. Let's shuffle the deck here. It's backing up everything I've been telling you about the current energies and about what's going on. The universe just keeps backing me up. 100%. Sometimes it puts egg in my face. That's how I learn. And I'll show you if I do get egg in my face. It's happened a few times out here. Sometimes it forces you to auto-correct your read, course correct a little bit. Not this time. Nope, that's a tower sandwich right there. Holding on to that love. Not something they can get away with the star there. That tower is pretty powerful too in that pre-shuffle. That's a strong card crossing an Ace of Cups. Let's go. I'm shuffling the deck right now, asking the universe, give me the soulmate cycle. I'm going to blow it up. All signs reading. No clarifiers here. We're just going to see where we're at. Take the temperature of the universe a little bit. Again, write down anything that makes sense to you. Any sign. Doesn't matter if it's in your chart or not. I'm not an astrologer. I read energy. You're all part of the same cycle. I'm just blowing up the cycle on the table and dividing it into 12 slices. That's all. And at the end, I'll have the universe added up with 3 cards and a bottom card, I guess. We'll see. We'll see where we go here. But you can do that for yourself. Write down anything or remember anything that resonates with you for any sign, and then just add it up at the end like a big math problem. All right. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table, all 12 cards, the overall energy is the 8 of Cups. It's a combined energy of someone who needs to walk away from something that's been long past its expiration date on their side to go toward their happiness. It's somebody who's unhappy, and they may or may not walk away. But it takes a lot of bravery to walk away from these 8 broken cups, because for some of your people, they've been with these 8 broken cups for a long time. Man, they don't like change. That's definitely someone that's in the energy for sure. Where it pertains to you, this is you getting away. Their happiness slipping away. It's a combination of the two. This card by itself sums up that tower sandwich from the pre-shuffle, right? Holding on to that love. Holding on to that love that they have for you, it's going to land them in a tower. It's destiny. There's lessons they have to learn. As I explained on a recent 3 quick cards, these soulmate cycles, you guys cross paths, you have soul recognition for a reason. You know, there's lessons here. It's about your growth individually. The Divine Feminine's been doing a great job of growing. The Divine Masculine, again, like we say in the Soulmate Journey readings, is driving a 74 Pinto, and it's not running real good. Let's see where we go. You ready? Aries, or angle number 1. A very important part of our reading here. Knight of Wands. Can I tell you something? Whether you believe it or not, that's amazing that that's the first card to come out in our reading. And I'm going to tell you why. I came in here this morning to boot the computer up, and it turns out my Knight of Wands from the Witch's deck has been on the floor over in the corner, probably for at least a day or 2. And I picked it up. I dusted it off, and I put it back in the deck, and I gave the deck a random shuffle. And it turns out it's the first card out here. It's a card I found on the floor this morning staring at me. It's unreal. It's a very important part of our reading because we're telling a story here with 12 cards, and this is where our story begins. So our story begins here, Aries, pay attention, all of you pay attention, with Steve finding the very first card on the floor this morning, staring at him. And I don't know how long it's been there, at least a day or 2. That's amazing. It's the first card out. I put it in the deck randomly. Yeah. The energy of your person is coming towards you. And I like this on the Witch's deck because he's coming straight in. All right? And what did I say about this? I said to walk away from those 8 broken cups and come toward their happiness, the 9 of Cups. It takes a lot of courage. It's bravery. It takes a lot of bravery to do that. This is a brave, impulsive action. So again, the energy we have right now is someone landing in a tower because they're holding on to love for you. And this is a beautiful way to start our reading. And a hell of a fucking coincidence, of which there is no such thing. Taurus, that's nice. Aries, you got someone coming towards you. They see it as a brave action, probably because you're scary Aries, like I keep saying, to them anyway. Like I keep saying in your readings. That's nice. That's nice for everybody here. It's how our story starts. Where do we go now? Taurus. Hangman. Taurus, your person is just, they're sitting there. I mean, I don't know how else to phrase it. They know what, they're in the energy. They're feeling the transition. They're feeling every bit. They're almost, this hangman almost feels like a tower, right? I see somebody here who knows what they want to do, has a new perspective on it. I'm not sure they have the bravery to come in as the energy flows through here. I'm not sure they have the bravery. So they're sort of operating under the philosophical principle of if you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. But that's not going to last long because this little raven here, he's biting the rope. So the universe about had enough here. You're going to knock them out of the hangman tree. The universe puts us in the hangman, but it can also take us out of it. It's time for somebody to take some action. I think they might, based on a reading I did for you recently. Gemini, we'll see. We have energy updates coming up, so don't worry. Jesus, wow. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. They know this. That energy of knowing is strong here. I would love to clarify that. I bet we'd get an Ace of Swords. Right here, the Gemini, 9 of Cups. Well, you best pay attention to what I said for this 8 of Cups, because she, the girl on the card, is walking toward 9 Cups. Somebody It's an energy of longing. It's an energy of somebody who wants what they can't have, who longs for the things they can't do. That's what I'm getting off that Nine of Cups. And it is going to take a brave action for this person. It is. It's going to take a brave action for this person to walk away from those 8 broken cups and comes towards you. They might. Right now, the hangman energy, we got a hangman sandwich here in this little section of our reading. Okay. Cancer. But that's nice. Somebody's longing for you. Somebody wishes they could have you, Gemini. That's nice. A little bit. I know you're hurt because things didn't go your way, but they do want to come towards you. All right? Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Very important part of our reading as well. Bookending the Knight of Wands. This card applies to everybody here because the Cancer's Mr. Rourke here on Fantasy Island. They're our host. Okay? The North Node was in Cancer when this cycle started. 5 of Pentacles. Jesus Christ. You know what? I think I did a cure for Cancer for you the other day, and I swore at your person left and right. This damn person. Their decisions leave them out in the cold. Something also is going horribly wrong on their side, or it will soon. This is an energy very soon. This is how they feel. Can I just phrase it that way? Just look at the wintry scene here. This is how they feel. Not coming toward you. Pay attention to the pre-shuffle. Okay, that tower sandwich. It's totally describing your person. Also, for some of you, this person, things aren't going right. You're their karma, as I told you the other day. You're their karma. And because of that, because they keep defying it, they land in towers. All right, they keep going against destiny, going against their own manifestation. So for some of you, things just aren't going right. Contracts are falling out. Business ideas aren't panning out. I don't know, all kinds of things. It's just, that's your person. They're living in this winter scene. Leo, the Leo soap opera. Let's hope we don't get any toxin, Leo. Come on now. 10 of Pentacles. I should also say for Cancer, your book ending, as I said, the Knight of Wands. So it is, in my standard reading. Your person just needs to grow a pair and make a damn decision. Okay, Leo, 10 Pentacles here. God, I wish I could clarify that. I wish I could clarify that because your energy here is tied to this 5 of Pentacles. All right. Again, somebody wants the real deal. I don't know that they have it. I wish I could clarify. Actually, I do know. I can't prove it to you except watch your previous energy updates that I've done for you. Other than that, you have an energy update coming up too, of course. Taurus, you as well. Gemini probably. I mean, everybody pretty much does. Wow. Pay attention to your April reading, Leo. I'll just put it that way. Okay? I don't get a lot of happiness off this 10 of Pentacles. I think this hangman energy is bleeding onto everything, and I think somebody has a new perspective on what their 10 Pentacles is. But somebody is still prone to shutting down and just keeping things as they are. What about the dog? They're worried about what other people think way too much. Virgo, 4 of Pentacles. Virgo, I usually get you when I pull on this here. This is somebody you're connected to or somebody who around you that has the hots for you. Okay, can I phrase it that way? They're holding back a little bit. There's some fear in approaching you. All right? Again, I wish I could clarify. We don't clarify in these readings, but you have an energy around you that's holding back out of fear. Either for telling you how they feel or whatever. It's also where your energy is attached. Don't overspend, save your money. Now, that's really all that's there, to be honest with you. It is the card of the miser. But you have an energy attached to you. It's someone who's been thinking about you a long time. Again, this hangman energy is just bleeding everywhere. That Taurus got. All right, Libra. Maybe they'll approach, maybe they won't. We'll find out in the weekly reading tomorrow when we clarify, I guess. Libra, Queen of Pentacles. Libra, you're the shit. Okay? You're the shit. You're doing fine. This is your energy attached to this. So this is how somebody sees you. They see you as not chasing. You're someone who's, got their shit together, for lack of a better way to put it. Is the energy coming towards you? Yes, but again, I emphasize brave action. It's going to take a brave, impulsive action for them to do it. A little bit of intimidation here. I know they want to. They definitely see your value. We'll see where we go in the weekly reading tomorrow. Scorpio, the star. Wow, Scorpio. My God. Scorpio, you're about to get, you're one of the signs that's about to get, your person's falling in a tower, okay? Pay attention to your April reading that I did for you. Please pay attention to it. It's very important. Also, any other kind of wishes and manifestations that you've had, you've got a lot of things coming true, coming into you in this new energy cycle. Also, because of the girl on the card, I would like to re-emphasize your person's very nervous to come approach you, even though you're their wish, you're their manifestation. It's probably because, and we get verification now with this picture of you, that you're very hot. Okay? It is that same type, I make a joke, but it is that same type of energy. It's that kind of nervousness. Okay? It is what it is. Pay attention to your April reading. Sagittarius. Boom. Tower. Look at that. Our tower sandwich is coming out. Our tower sandwich is coming out. After a shuffle, after a really intense shuffle, it shows up in our reading, our little tower sandwich. I bet right here, the next card for Capricorn is going to be, well, let's take a peek. Yep, it's the Ace of Cups. These are read together. Okay? Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, you are the axis of the tower sandwich. Your person is, this tower is not for you, Sagittarius. This is energy from that's incoming, okay? This is beautiful. This is beautiful energy, you know. It's just, again, the easiest way I can phrase it, in general, if somebody doesn't come towards you that you've been waiting on, it's a huge tower. All right, the dam's about to break. You know, Capricorn, somebody's about to tell you how they feel. All I see is this leaking out here, and it's leaking out because of the tower. Sagittarius, out of nowhere, when you think everything is quiet, wait for a moment when it's crickets chirping, and you will be surprised. Somebody will show up out of nowhere, or you'll find out something about somebody. Scorpio, your person is nervous as fuck to come talk to you, but it's destined that they have to. Okay, and if they don't, they land in towers, and it'll keep going around on a loop. All right. Okay. This hangman energy, I want to point out, is still bleeding all over everything. All right. So people, your people on the other side, your runners, are doing a lot of thinking in this energy. It doesn't surprise me because, again, like I said, we're transitioning from old into new, and that can make people. It's like someone passing away, right? You start doing a lot of inner work. Any of you out there like myself who have ever lost a parent, for example, whether you were close to that parent or not, you get a sense of your own mortality when one of your parents passes away. It doesn't matter. And you do a lot of thinking. That's this energy that's here. This person, you know about it, so it's less impacting you, this cycle transition. But for the other side, they're not watching Steve's Love Tarot or other people that know about it here on YouTube. They don't understand the power of this energy. It just feels to them like something that there's something deep. There's a lot of deep thoughts going on. There's a lot of spiritual journey going on their side. This tower, wow, it's amazing. Aquarius, Capricorn, not to glaze over you, it's very simple. Your person is, you're going to hear from somebody. And if you don't, it lands in a tower. Aquarius, Jesus, Aquarius, Temperance. Aquarius, this is healing. It's happiness. It's got a rainbow on it. It's just just watch your June reading. Well, go ahead and watch your June 2021 reading. It's a Freudian slip. Go ahead and watch it. I don't care. But definitely watch your April reading. Okay? Watch your April reading. It's right here. The energies of that reading are right here. It's beautiful. You've got a lot. Just stay out of your head. That's all I can tell you. I mean, it's roses and rainbows for Aquarius if you stay out of your head. If you let that hangman energy bleed on you too. Okay? All is well. Okay? All is well. I don't even want to clarify it. Pisces. Six of Pentacles. Pisces, someone's coming your way. So someone wants to give to this. That's all I could say. Your energy is always tied in this angle. I don't know why. You don't even have to know a Leo, but you're tied to Leo. And I tell you that all the time. And the bottom line is, so for you, I compare a Six of Pentacles and a Ten of Pentacles. And I can also then feedback it off of Cancer with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels out in the cold on what's the real Ten of Pentacles, and they're coming to give to you. Somebody who breadcrumbed you and wants to give you the full loaf, I would expect to hear from somebody. Again, pay attention to your April reading. I can't emphasize that enough. Let's see where we are. Let's have the universe add all this up. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to do the same thing. okay? One card for each sign, but I'm going to clarify and I'm going to narrow the time frame to the upcoming week, the week of the 3rd through the 9th of April. It's going to be a hell of a read, I think, based on this. With the pre-shuffle coming back, the main pre-shuffle of the Tower Sandwich showing up here in the cycle. Yeah, wow. Man, that's unreal. Okay. And the whole reading starting with the card I found on the floor this morning. All of your people, because of the 8 of Cups that was at the bottom of the deck, all of your people need, it takes a brave, impulsive action for them to come towards you. All of them need to eat crow. All of them have seen you growing and expanding. You make them nervous on some level. But they can't. They have to be either in or out as we move more and more into new energy. This Tower is going to become a very common card here in April because I know a lot of them will chicken out, but a lot of them won't. Also, I will add for Pisces, it looks like somebody's gotten themselves free to pursue, maybe single and free to pursue, or found their independence in some way. I just get a message here in the energy of now, okay, now that that's all been settled, I can do this. That kind of energy is there. I want to point that out too, and I point that out to Leo as well. Somebody, as I've told you, somebody is done giving to something that is no longer 10 Pentacles. Let's see. Let's shuffle the deck here. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. Add all this up. Add it all up. Yep. I see the bottom card. You won't see it? It's everything I've been talking about. It's the 4 Cups. It's my pooping girl out in the yard. Somebody fucked up here. This is I fucked up upright. It's one of the cards that I like to call I fucked up upright. Yeah, she fucked up in a lot of ways. She went for these instead of the rainbow. She pooing in the yard with no cover. Right? She ended up on YouTube because somebody snapped a photo. Maybe took a video. It's video. Look, it's a moving picture. All right, see? Look at that. Either way, it's disappointment. Everybody's disappointed here. These are powerful connections. All right? Stars. The star doesn't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot either. You know? These are powerful connections. But you know what's not on the table? Can I say this? Because everything is connected, right? And you're all part of the same pie. These are just angles on it. We're looking at your person. Your person's in the middle, and we're walking around them and looking at them from different angles, right? Oh, I didn't know they had that there on that side of them. You can't see it from over here. So in other words, it's just like if you were to walk around in a circle around a person, you would see them at different angles, and you would see different things. Anyway, my point is, what's not on the table here? 2 main things. 1, a devil. I have an angel. That's nice. And also, I don't have Fakey McFakerman or the Burger King anywhere. Everybody's getting real. I said this hangman is bleeding onto everything. And yes, it's going to take a brave, impulsive action for your person to come towards you. Yes. But if they don't learn their lessons, because the manifestation is here. The energy, your person's on top of you. That means that what they manifested and pushed away made no difference. It came in anyway. So here's your opportunity. They're either in or out, and if they're wishy-washy, it's going to land them in towers. And as I look at the corners, these towers, you might say, well, what's a tower, Steve? Okay, if you say it that snotty, fuck you. But what's a tower, Steve? A tower is best symbolized by this. This is the hot spot of the connection. It's Cancer's card, but it's the hot spot of the connection cycle. Cancer is Mr. Rourke. They're our fucking host. Okay, it's right here. And Mr. Rourke is not happy. I know the winter scene matches his suit, right? But he's not happy. It's 5 Pentacles. They land themselves in this kind of weather, out in the cold. Probably butt naked out in the cold, all right? Which is not good. They're going to get frostbite. All right. 3 cards on top. There's my Ace of Swords. I said to Taurus, if I could clarify that, I'd see an Ace of Swords. And look where I threw it. Look where it landed. Yeah. Yeah, your person knows, and I've told you this before, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Right here. So for all of you, we're summing it up. Now, the Ace of Swords. It's someone who's doing a lot of thinking and realizing some things. I told you. You know about this cycle change. You know that we're in that period of feeling lost. So I explain it to you so you understand why you might feel the way you feel. Why does it feel like somebody died? You know, that kind of thing. Why does everything seem different? That's why. Because we're transitioning slowly into a new cycle. And the old one, you got to say goodbye. You can't bring stuff from the old one into the new one. You don't, in the old one, you needed a raincoat. You don't need a raincoat in the new one, so why pack it? Why bring it? You know, if you bring it with you, you're just wearing a raincoat on a sunny day. You're gonna sweat your ass off. All right, it's not worth it. You don't need the extra baggage. You're either in or out in the new cycle, and you're feeling that loss. But they don't know. They're not watching. They don't know, and it's causing a lot of deep thought, a lot of hanged man, a lot of I need to be brave to do this, but I'm not sure I can. I find it hard to believe that your people can't get brave enough to come in and talk to you. They're brave enough to take the damn clothes fully off and stand outside in some water, out in plain day, and even poo in the yard with no cover. But they're not brave enough to come toward you. Why? Because they don't understand love. They never had it. Right? I look at the two hot spots because Leo is kind of in close proximity here. I got 5 pentacles and 10 pentacles. It's all pentacles. That's all they know. Okay, they got love all wrong. When you feel it for real, you're like, whoa, that's crazy, right? All right, middle card, Judgment. Look at that. That is the card that my pooping girl, the 4 of Cups, is crossing. My middle card. It's Judgment. It's someone from. It's I fucked up upright, crossing. I want a second chance, and that's what they're realizing. These cards are red center, left, and whatever the fuck right is. What's right? Look at that. I left it on the table. I picked up the deck and it left itself on the table, and it's Temperance. A second angel. I have no devils. I have no fakey McFakerman. This girl is getting real. That's why she has that look on her face. Look at the look on her face. I was like, oh my God. There's the epiphany. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no cover here. Everybody can see everything. Oh shit. Yeah. They fucked up. And it really is. They didn't choose the rainbow. They're all wanting a second chance. And it's going to take... Temperance is a card of happiness, it's balanced energy, but in this Light Seer deck, I always say this is my mechanic angel, right? And look how he's just sitting there. Yeah, he's relaxed. Angel take a lot of cigarette breaks. You know, you go to him for a simple job, you can't pick it, you drop the car off at 8 o'clock, you can't pick it up till 5 o'clock, even if it's something simple. You know, because he's just always taking breaks and stuff like that. This person needs to give their head a rest, and I think they are. I think this is why this Hanged Man energy is bleeding here. I think once their brain shuts down a little bit, they'll realize that they do have the bravery to come in for a lot of you. But either way, reading the cards as they are, 4 of Cups, a lot of disappointment over something that they rejected that they shouldn't have, that they want a second chance. The energy is set for it. It's major arcana. They realize this. They could feel this. They're having epiphanies about this. And energy is trying to balance. I end with major arcana here. My center card is major arcana. This is an ace, but it's a powerful ace. It's them really realizing some things. Temperance, by the way, is communication when it falls here. Once they realize they do have the bravery to come in, they come in. I keep pointing to Aries card because that's very important. That's quite a coincidence that came out at the top of our reading when I found that on the floor this morning and had to wipe the dust off his face. I'll tell you what. All of your people very disappointed. Okay, no matter what they told you, no matter whatever, there's a lot of love here. Remember, it showed back up in the reading. We started with the tower sandwich, and it's here. It came back. Universe wanted to let us know, yeah, it's a tower sandwich if they fuck up here. All right? That's your reading. It is what it is. I hope this reading was helpful. All right? If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. This is nice. This is about what I expected, everyone. It is. And I have a feeling you're not going to want to miss tomorrow's weekly reading. It's going to be a very interesting week. While I'm not a Time Lord, next week's energy, as I pull it, might happen the week after. I don't know. But between now and that full moon, we got a lot going on here. I got no devils here. I got Judgment, which don't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. Neither does a star. All I got is Towers and Ace of Cups and a tower sandwich. I got no devils and no fakey McFakerman, Queen of Wands, or Burger King, King of Wands, or out of balance Emperors. And we're seeing that in the readings too. Okay? I've been saying that quite a bit. I think the reading I did the other day, we didn't have a fakey McFakerman, you know, on the main read anyway. That's your reading. Hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Good luck, everyone.